Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's experiment is about the determination of the solids in water and the wastewater sample. It is our experiment number 8. In this experiment, we know that in any water and wastewater we have different type of the solid. Mainly, there are two type of the solid which are called as the total suspended solid, which is in suspension. You can see in a small particle. This is a total suspended solid, and there may be some dissolved solid. Like if you add the sugar and the salt in the water, you mix it, it will dissolve. So that is total dissolved solids, and these two solids making the total solids. So the objective of today's experiment is in this experiment to determine the various types of the solids in water and wastewater sample. So we will inshallah see how we can determine the total suspended solid and total dissolved solid, and based on that you can find out the total solid by just by adding them. So these are the three type of the solids. uh, in the first step we have to just for example take 20 ml or 10 ml of the sample from the water in the wastewater. I took this for example 10 ml. Then I use a filtration unit. I put a filter paper here, right, in the funnel, and there is a dish, evaporating dish. Once I will pass the water from here, the liquid which can be passed through the filter paper, it will come here, and the solids which are remaining there, it will be on the filter paper. So here I separate the suspended solid in this filter paper, and some dissolved solid will be here in this liquid. So now we have here suspended solid, here we have the dissolved solid. Now we have to measure how much solids are there. So what I will do, I will take both of them. I will put this on the heater, right. I can put in the evaporating bath. I can put a heater around 100 to 103 degrees centigrade. I heat both of them. When all the water will be evaporated, I will take these two container. So here I will get the total dissolved solid which were in the evaporating dish, and here I will get the total suspended solid which were on the filter paper. So what I have to do, I have to take the weight of this container with the filter paper for example, to find out the suspended solid, and I will subtract the weight of this dish. So I will get the how much suspended solids is there. To get the dissolved solid, I again weight this evaporating dish with the solid, and then I will subtract the weight of this dish from this total material. Then I will get the weight of which is here in which is called as the suspended solid. So just subtracting the weight of this container, here also the weight of this container and the filter paper, I will get this weight. To do this, what I have to do initially before doing this heating and passing the liquid from the filter paper, I will weight this container with the filter paper before using, and the weight of this dish separately. Once I will get the weight of these two things, I after filtration, after heating, then I can find out the total weight and subtract from that weight. So how I can do that? For example, I have two sample. In the first sample, I measure the weight of the this funnel, which is measuring the suspended solid, right. So from that, after filtration, I get the another weight with the solids and the weight of the funnel. That the difference of these two, yani B minus A, will give me the how much suspended solid is there. So this I can do on the weighing balance. Same thing I can do for the dissolved solid. For the dissolved solids is there in the evaporating dish. So what I have to do, I will put the first the weight of the evaporating dish before putting the sample, and then after putting the sample and heating, and after that when I will measure the weight, this is the weight of the residue and solid and the evaporating dish. So if I subtract this weight of evaporating dish, I will get the weight of the residue. This is the dissolved solid, right. So this will give the weight of the dissolved solid. Now this I have to convert into the how much is the milligram per liter I get. So this value actually I will get from this formula, same formula. The whatever the value I will get from here, I will put here like A minus B, right. And the volume of the sample, for example, I use 10 ml, I will put 10 ml. If I use 20 ml, I will put 20 ml. And this is the conversion from yani gram to the milligram, right. And so here I will get this conversion to get the total suspended solid in milligram per liter. Same thing we do for the total dissolved solid. I converted this values into the milligram per liter of the dissolved solid. Now I get the total suspended solid and the total dissolved solid. I will put these two value here. I will add that one. It will give me the total solids. So by that I will get the total solids. So what do you have to do? I will provide you the value of this the A and B for both suspended solid and the dissolved solid. You have to do all this calculation. You have to find out the total solid and these values milligram per liter, and then you will mention the results and discussion and the conclusion based on the manual. Just go over the manual. So all this discussion you can write yourself, right? If you face any problem, just let me know. Then we will inshallah discuss again. So this is all about the experiment number 8 about the determination of the solid. Okay, thank you very much.